Can you describe Bhakti? Can you define what Bhakti means?
Bhakti means, the English word is more… See, the way of… we have seen Bhakti is, it's a way of directing our bhava. You have all kinds of bhavas coming. When you're a child, maybe if you saw a puppy, your bhava went behind the puppy. If you saw a bicycle, it went behind that. That bicycle meant more than your parents. Yes or no? At a certain moment, I'm saying. You saw a dog, the dog means more than your mother. At a given moment, maybe it'll change after some time, but at that moment when you want to play with the dog, your bhava becomes like that. Whichever way or wherever your bhava gets directed, slowly that will become your quality. So you become a young man, in the neighborhood there's a young girl, your bhava becomes about her, but after 10 years you wonder why the hell? I'm saying, your bhava keeps changing, which leaves your being in a confused state. So bhakti means to organize your bhava in such a way that for a life you can hold it in one direction so that your growth is not like this. You don't have a million years to go like this, you have to go like this. This is why bhakti, bhava has been organized into one thing. So what is that one thing? Suppose right now, let's say you're my son or my brother or something and I put my bhava into you, tomorrow you do something that I don't like, now I want to put my bhava somewhere but there is nobody here, all right? Then I'm broken because my bhava is disturbed. Once your bhava is disturbed, you suffer immensely. So you put your bhava behind that kind of entity with which you have no argument. It's a divine entity, no argument, no expectation, but you know your bhava is organized. Once your bhava is organized, you are going in a straight line. That means you will travel far in this life. The English word devotion is also very beautiful. Devotion means, the root word for this is dissolution. So devotion is a tool for you to dissolve yourself. It is not a tool to ask for this, ask for that. Dear God, give me this, give me that, protect me, save me, is not devotion, this is a transaction. It's a cheap transaction, if you ask me. Because the transaction is like this, God, I will give you 10 rupees, give me 10 crores. Is anybody in Hyderabad willing to give you 10 crores for 10 rupees? He'll slap you in the face. Any man, sensible man, isn't it? But God is so stupid that 10 rupees, 10 crore deal he'll do with you. So, bhakti or devotion is not a transaction. It is a way of organizing yourself in such a way that you are never in your way. There are many other impediments in life which we need to handle, but you should never be in your own way. There are 1,000 issues in our life, but you should not be that issue, isn't it? You must be a source of solution. You are not a source of problem to your life. Maybe somebody else thinks you're a problem, that's a different matter, but you are not a problem in your life. But please look at other people's lives today, with so much education, intellect, everything, they are the only problem in their life. They don't need any outside help. Sitting, standing, they will drive themselves nuts. For this, they have all kinds of exotic names. This is stress, this is tension, this is anxiety, this is depression, this is this, that. Essentially, you have become an issue in your own life. Essentially because you are not able to handle your own faculties. If you took away half your brain, you will be peaceful. Your own intelligence you are not able to handle because there is no bhakti. When I say bhakti, don't think bhakti means only going to the temple, doing puja, doing this, no. Tell me, anybody in any field of life, whether sport, spirituality, art, music, business, anything, has anybody done something truly significant in this world without being devoted to what they're doing? Have they? Without devotion, nobody has crossed limits, isn't it? Mediocre things, they might have earned a living, but nobody has done anything significant without being absolutely devoted to what they're doing. People keep asking me, Sadhguru, how is this? So many things in all these years, all kinds of things, all right? Not one kind, every kind of thing. But neither do we suffer, nor do we give up what we're doing because we are absolutely in a state of bhakti with what we're doing. People ask me, are you a devotee of Shiva? Somebody was asking me in one of the meetings, I said, "You idiot, how many times did you see me sitting and doing Shiva Puja? Have you seen me? You never seen me. What am I doing all my life? I am devoted to you, that's what you don't understand. My entire life is devoted to you, but you think I'm devoted to something else." This is all the problem is with life, because if your bhava is not organized, your life will go all over the place. It will not go in a straight line. So bhakti is very, very important. But do not understand bhakti as something that you do only in a temple or some place. This is why we brought up this culture like this. If you see a tree like this, if you see the food that we eat like this, man like this, woman like this, child like this, animal like this, whatever we see, because the bhakti is not about that. Bhakti is about my bhava being organized.
And how is bhakti related to spirituality?
Tell me, I already said this, no matter what is the area of life, if there is no bhakti, you will not go far, that's all. Do not understand bhakti as chanting mantra or doing puja, no. It is just that your bhava is… you want to dissolve into your object of dissolution. That means, what you're directed towards is more important than yourself, that's all. That's bhakti.
Sadhguru, it's been 28 years since Isha has started, and it's not just in India but across the world. How was it 28 years ago? How did it start?
So 28 years is the yoga center.
Sir.
This activity is on for 37 years now, but largely till 98, 99 or 2000, till 2000, we were only focused on one goal, Dhyana Linga. So really our worldwide activity is only from 2001 till now, so it's actually 18 years of activity. Well, today people estimate that we've touched over 500 million people, that's 500 million people. But 37 years ago, when this phenomenal experience happened to me on the Chamandi Hills, I sat there and simply, if I sit there, I'm like dripping ecstasy in every cell in my body. I again and again tried the next few days and weeks that I do activity something, and if I simply sit, I'm just bursting with ecstasy. That time I thought that this is so simple. If you don't do anything, if you don't mess with yourself, you will be ecstatic. Ecstatic means bursting with ecstasy. The peak of your life, if only you don't mess with your psychological stuff. Then I thought, this is so simple, I will make the whole world ecstatic. Well, at that moment, I thought this is the first time I have discovered this. Because I had no traditional background, I had no spiritual background, I just grew up in a very westernized way. And this was bursting within me, I thought, that is the time where, youth of that generation were so much into drugs, seeking experiences. But here I was, if I just close my eyes, I'm in the highest possible experience that a human being can be. So I thought, no drug, no God, no religion, no nothing, no philosophy. If you don't mess with yourself, you're ecstatic. I thought this is very simple. On that day, world's population was 5.6 billion people. I thought, I made a plan, in 2.5 years' time, I'll make the whole world ecstatic. 38 years People think we are a great success because we have touched 500 million people. I don't think so, because for me, humanity means 7.6 billion people. Well, I might die a failure but a blissful failure. This is something all the young people must understand. You must choose to fail, because the goals that you choose are so huge. In one lifetime you cannot do it. You set up petty goals, you finish that and you think you're a great success. What is the point of such a life? You aspire for something which cannot be fulfilled by one generation of people, but you have the privilege of setting the direction for that. You will die a failure, but it's a very blissful failure. So, as far as I'm concerned, I am a failure, Isha Foundation is a failure. It doesn't matter, all of us work nearly 20 hours a day, 7 days of the week, but all the time, we know we are short of what we can do or what we should be doing. This is what drives everybody here. All the young people who are here, they have known usual pleasures of life, what others are seeking in cities and all. The only pleasure they have is they're working for a large vision and they see the transformation in people's faces, how they come and how they leave. You must see, you should have recorded. People, how they come on day one to a program of 3 days. When they leave, they're bursting with ecstasy. So like this, millions of people seeing their faces and seeing the transformation that is being brought about, that is the only thing which keeps them going. And their own transformation also, of course. So, these 37 years, though in my view it's a failure, the world thinks we are a great success because they think small.
So, sir, that means normally everyone adutar sir edana organization ki what is the future plan? What is your 10-year plan? So, meeku 37 years mundu nunchi you had only one.
Only one plan, still working with the same plan.
10 years later, 37 years later is also the same plan. It's to touch…
Population is increasing, so we'll always be falling short And there are many people who are committed to be miserable. It's hard to change them in so many ways. Whatever may be happening in their life, they've chosen to be miserable. If they're poor, they're miserable about their poverty, you make them rich. They're miserable about the taxes. You are not educated, you're miserable about that. Put them to school, endless misery. Not married, they're miserable about it. Get them married, don't ask me. So, people are committed to be miserable, to make them willing that you can be exuberant and ecstatic because human experience is caused from within. External arrangements we make, sometimes outside arrangements work for us, sometimes they don't work for us. But human experience happens from within you. This must happen your way, isn't it? The world will never happen 100% your way. To some extent it'll work for us, the world. It'll never happen totally my way or your way, isn't it?
Yeah. So…
Even your cinema doesn't happen 100% your way.
We don't know, sir, what will happen when it…
That's what I'm saying, you may be a director, but still everything doesn't happen your way.
As in, we just give it our best and that's all we can do.
No, with the outside world, that's all you can do. But what's happening within you must happen your way, isn't it? If it happened your way, I'm 100% sure you will choose blissfulness, not misery. That's all we're working for, it's simple goal. But to make people understand it's so simple, that's taking time
Thank you, Sadhguru.